Wow. It looks very nice.
Very cute. And I'm making it for you and me. And Connor.
It's our jellyfish.
You and me and Connor. No, just you and me.
Oh.
Oh, this one is only for Mama and me.
So Connor, are those eyes on your jellyfish? Do jellyfish have eyes? No.
They're just decoration eyes.
Oh, decorate. Oh, kind of like it can hide. Like they're like fake eyes.
They're like fake.
Oh. Looking good.
I'm not going to use white because it doesn't work.
We don't have a white marker either.
What? Oh. I thought we did. Start right here.
Yeah, just make the hole a little bigger.
Let's open that.
Woohoo!
Everybody, this is my baby jellyfish. He has three Mama tentacles.
3 pairs of tentacles.
And now
Looking good. Oh, nice.
Now he will float like this. When it goes these 3 more, he can swim like this.
Oh, I see.
Anyway, even upside down, it have no tentacles. Is this right?
I'm just gonna tie a little bit tighter is all.
Okay. Now, my little jellyfish baby, now try to fly. He flew!
Careful, Connor.
He swam! He can swim! Let me get Daddy.
If he's not out there, come back in, please.
Where is he?
I said, if he's not out there, come back in.
Okay, so I get to check first?
Yes, that's fine. There you go. And pull as tight as you can. Good job. You got 2 done.
Look, I did both sides.
Really good.
Mom, I was meant to say
Okay, Connor, use your lines, baby.
Mom, when I was spelling on, I spelled no.
Oh my goodness.
You did it backwards. The. Can I spell the?
Yeah, you can spell the.
I always think it's E-H-D.
Okay, it's our sight word. T-H-E.
T. Done.
Okay, now draw what you think dinosaurs should do when they eat.
Do we have to color?
Oh, well, of course. But you can finish drawing and writing first.
No. Mom, look how pretty this pinkish flag is.
So what are we coloring right now, boys?
Silverware.
Your silverware?
And our handy dandy plate.
Okay. So what are we working on? Like, what is all that?
Stuff you set up on the table.
When you set the table, your silverware?
So that's my fork. Now I will draw my spoon. It's going to be all blue.
Oh, that's a good color to choose.
I didn't even know what kind of blue it makes. And this is the blue I got from Olive Garden. See? Olive Garden.
So I didn't tell you guys this, but in a minute, once you're finished coloring your placemat, we're actually going to play a game with it to help us remember where things go when we set the table.
Oh. And this I got from Texas Roadhouse. It's
Nice.
called Buckaroo Blue. I'm not going to use these two, I might. But it's...
Okay, so we have our placemats colored and ready to go now.
Yes.
All right, so I asked you to get 6 blocks, which you have to the side. Good. Okay, keep them to the side. And I gave you a dice. Do you see the dice?
Yes.
All right. Oops, don't roll it yet, Liam.
6.
Well, okay. So you remember when you played Cootie Bug at Nana's house, and every time you roll a number, you pick that body part to put on your Cootie Bug? Same thing with this game. Only there are numbers for the things you're going to mark on your plate. So if you roll a number 1, you're going to put one of your blocks on top of your plate. If you roll a number 2, you're going to put one on your napkin. 3 for cup, 4 for fork, 5 for knife, and 6 for spoon.
So, question.
That's why I made you a list right there so that you can see them.
So when you do 1 and 2, then you can do all these. But you can until you do 1 and 2. But you have to do them in
so
that
this
order.
is gonna. I know that's how you play Cootie Bug, but for this one, you can do it any order. There's no. You don't have to do it anyway. Okay.
Okay.
So what you're gonna do?
Okay.
The goal. You're gonna start rolling your dice. Wait, not yet. But the goal is to be the first one to get all things rolled for your plate.
First.
The first one. So you can roll whenever you want to. Ready, set, go.
3. 4. Ooh, I got a fork.
Okay, so mark it on your plate or on your placemat.
I got
Okay.
4.
All right, roll again. When it's your turn. No, Connor, just one at a time. Connor, just one.
No.
Put those down, please.
What did I get?
All right, what's your next number? Ooh, what is that for, Connor?
3.
Mhm.
I got 3. Cut.
Okay, Connor, keep going. You don't have to wait for brother.
4. 3 again.
Okay, so you already have 3, Liam, so you gotta roll again.
4. Not 3. I keep getting 3.
All right, now looks like Connor's in the lead.
2. 5. 2. Napkin.
What is it? That is knife. It has a silent K on the front of it. Okay, so go ahead and cover it with your knife.
What I get? 6.
Oh, what is that one, Liam?
A spoon.
Mm. Right next to your cup, Connor.
5. 3. 1. 5. Do I need 5? I do. 4. I just need 1. 6. Spoon. All I need is a... Please, give me a plate.
What do you need, Connor?
I need a...
Looks like you're missing a napkin, so you need a 2. He just got his 2.
It's impossible to get a 1.
Get a 1, Liam, get a 1. You can do it. Oh my goodness, Liam.
4. 4.
You can do it, Liam.
6. 5.
Yay! Good job.
I win.
That was a good job, you guys. All right, you do it again.
Okay. Now. Wednesday. Mom, how do you spell? No.   Mom, that's so weird. I don't have Wednesday.   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  Wednesday.    Wednesday.    Wednesday.    Wednesday.    Wednesday.    Wednesday.    Wednesday.    Wednesday.    Wednesday.   Wednesday.   Wednesday.   Wednesday.   Wednesday.   Wednesday.   Wednesday.   Wednesday.   Wednesday.   Wednesday.   Wednesday.   Wednesday.   Wednesday.   Wednesday.   Wednesday.   Wednesday.   Wednesday.   Wednesday.   Wednesday.   Wednesday.   Wednesday.   Wednesday.   Wednesday.   Wednesday.   Wednesday.   Wednesday.   Wednesday.   Wednesday.   Wednesday.   Wednesday.   Wednesday.   Wednesday.   Wednesday.   Wednesday. ones that has D in it and makes Z.
It's Wednesday. That Z you hear is the S in front of the D in day. Wednesday. How did sin enter the world?
It entered
Through the disobedience of Adam and Eve. 1 John 1:9. If we confess our sins, He is faithful and just to forgive us our sins and to cleanse us from all unrighteousness. 1 John 1:9. Old Mother Hubbard went to the cupboard to fetch her poor dog a bone. But when she got there, the cupboard was bare, and so the poor dog had none. I know, it's really sad. One more time. Old Mother Hubbard went to the cupboard to fetch her poor dog a bone. But when she got there, the cupboard was bare, and so the poor dog.
Can I read it?
Sure.
Old Mother Hubbard went to the cupboard to fetch her poor dog a bone. But when she got there, the cupboard was bare, and so the poor dog had none.
Well, you want to try, Connor?
No.
All right, let's see what our poem is today. Today is Wednesday the 18th, you said? Let's see. Okay. Today's poem is called White Fields. Bless you. Bless you. In winter time we go, walking in the fields of snow, where there is no grass at all, where the top of every wall, every fence, and every tree is as white can be. Pointing out the way we came, every one of them the same, all across the fields there be prints in silver filigree. And our mothers always know by the footprints in the snow where it is the children go. By James Stevens.
So when I see the footprints, I know where they went.
Okay, today we're reading from a new section in our ology book. This section is called The Ology of Adoption into God's Family. Do you know what adoption means? Okay, Connor, do you know what adoption means?
No.
Okay, maybe through our reading we'll learn what that word means. Alright, so our first part is called chosen. Why do you say ew?
The worms are in ice
The
cream.
worms are in the ice cream.
Real worms.
Let's see. Imagine going to an ice cream parlor on a hot day to buy an ice cream cone. The hardest part is trying to decide which flavor to get. Some people love chocolate and will only choose ice cream with chocolate in it. Others enjoy big, chewy chunks of candy in their ice cream. What if you went into an ice cream shop and none of the flavors had any appeal? Imagine flavors like Stinky Sneaker, Mildew Swirl, and Earthworm Chunk.
That's earthworm chunk.
You would most likely leave the shop without getting anything. We choose ice cream that tastes good. But when God chose us to be a part of His family, we were yucky, spoiled sinners. Not one of us was good. God didn't choose us because He needed us or because He had some special quality. We had some special quality. God chose us while we were still sinners just because He decided to love us. After Adam and Eve sinned, they hid from God. We do the same thing when we sin. We try to hide from God and get as far away as we can. Without God's help, no one would turn to Him. We are all like runaway trains, speeding away from God toward a terrible crash. But because of His love, and not because of anything we have done, God chose to save some who ran away.
The train will fall into the water.
Even before creating the world, God chose His children. He knew Adam and Eve would sin, and He planned before creation to send His only Son to rescue His people from sin and death. It's good news that God chooses us, because sadly, without the Spirit changing our minds, we would never choose Him. The Bible even says that we were dead in our sin, and the Spirit has to first make us alive before we believe. Apart from God, we are helpless to choose Him. We don't even like God until He breathes life into us, opening our eyes to see Him. Only then, alive in Christ, do we choose to follow God and live for Him. Did you learn about the word adoption yet? Not yet, huh? Hopefully as we read more, we'll get to understand more of what adoption means.
Mommy.
Yes, sir.
So, that ice cream called worm ice cream junk? That's what that ice cream was.
Pretty gross.
I would never know. Mom, I would mostly have chocolate.
You mostly have chocolate?
I would have chocolate and pumpkin. When we were at Grandma and Papa, and we went to the pumpkin patch, we got ice cream.
No, did?
But not in a cone. And they got chocolate ice cream, pumpkin ice cream, or both, which is called, can't remember.
Swirl? They call it swirl?
Yes. And we choose both. We choose swirl.
Okay, so our armor of God and our mat will have to be doing the carpet, so we have room to move around. Oh, and then we have our music today.
Are we going to do a math yet?
Yeah, we will. We'll go to the carpet to do it.
So like right now?
No, just whenever you guys finish with your independent things.
But when we finish our next thing we're doing, my next thing I'm doing is this. Are we doing this one?
Yep, today is colored pencils.
I'm glad I got my colored pencils out. Bye.
What are you doing, Liam?
I'm writing stuff on my list.
Oh, things you want to do today? Oh,
My
okay.
list.
But he can still make a list of things he'd like to do. Connor, do you need help?
No.
Okay.
I got kind of dinosaur because this front tail is sticking up. It's called a velociraptor.
So after we cut out our dinosaurs, we're going to sort them.
What Connor's doing?
That's right. Connor is doing that right now. Ones that you think eat meat, carnivores. The ones who eat plants, called herbivores. And the ones that we think eat both.
Omnivore.
Omnivores, that's right.
I've seen videos of all of these dinosaurs eating grass
Oh, okay.
and meat.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll check them and see. Okay, so here are our molds. We've got T-Rex. We've got Triceratops. Now we need a bowl to put the chocolate in to melt. And then we'll see. Alright, what we're gonna do, you guys have clean hands, right?
Yes.
Alright.
They are shiny.
Shiny and clean. Okay, so I'm gonna undo this chocolate bar.
Pirates.
Pyrex.
Pirates.
Okay.
Chocolate bars. I love those. Chocolate bars.
So what you guys to do?
Can we have one by
No,
itself?
because we need to use all this chocolate. Okay. Alright. Liam, you break up this one and put it in here. Connor, you break up this one and put it in here. If you can make it kind of the smallest piece as possible, that would be very helpful.
Okay. Like this much?
Yep, that's good.
I'm doing it fast.
just white chocolate. It's a baking bar. So people use these to make cookies, or they'll dip like pretzels in them to make treats for their friends.
And then.
Okay, good.
Is
it hard to break?
No. Yes.
It
I
is.
go doop, 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 doop. So fast.
Okay. How are we gonna melt this chocolate?
Water.
Water doesn't melt.
In the refrigerator. No. In that.
In the oven?
Yes.
We could do that, but we're actually going to use the microwave because it'll melt it faster.
Which one? Okay.
This one up here. So I'm going to put it in here.
Mom, if we do the oven, will it melt the glass?
No, Pyrex is very, very strong glass. It would be fine in the oven. But we're just going to do it over here in the microwave. So we're going to do it for 30 seconds. That's what it's doing right now. And then we will keep checking on it until it gets melted.
0. Hey, it said 0.
Okay, so
What happens if it wouldn't do what we did?
we would have just done a different number. So we had to use Google to help us figure out who could pick which mold to use because we don't have enough chocolate, I don't think. So Connor was the one that had the number, so he chose the Tyrannosaurus Rex. So we're going to try to do this one first. If we have enough chocolate afterwards, then we will do the other one too. But we melted it in the microwave.
How about I do this one?
How about, no, we'll do this together. I'm going to show you what to do. So this is very, very hot. So when it's your turn to do the chocolate, if you want to hold on to it, just hold on to this handle right here.
Okay, not the bottom.
Right, and we're going to keep this on top of this green thing.
Got it.
So you're going to take this spoon.
Okay.
And get just a little bit of chocolate on it.
Okay.
And then you're going to go to a section and pour the chocolate in, just like that.
That was the first one I was going to do.
That's what you were going to do?
But now, not because you're doing it.
So, like I said, we don't have a whole lot. So, I really think we're only going to have enough to do this guy right here.
We would have a little bit to do a little bit on T-Rex if we did Triceratops.
Because Triceratops has less bones in that mold?
Yes.
Well, that could be, but...
Mama, I'm going first because I'm weak.
Yeah. Okay, so, just like that. And actually, there's a little bit I can go ahead and just scoop off and put back in here that we didn't end up using. This is getting very messy. Okay, so mommy's section is done. All right, Connor, what section do you want to do? You're gonna do skull?
Gonna do that. I knew you were going to do
There's a tail, there's feet. Okay.
The tail's
Connor.
the easiest part.
Use your spoon. Pour it in there.
It smells so good.
Mm-hmm.
It smells like chocolate. Can I see? I've smelled this smell before. That wasn't very much.
It's okay.
Mom, do we have another bag of this?
Of that chocolate? No. That's what I mean. Like I wasn't paying attention to how much I needed to get, I guess.
Oh.
It's okay. This isn't the last time we'll do this. This is actually just step 1 of what we're doing. Right now we're making the bones.
What's step 2?
Oh, you'll have to wait for that until tonight. Because what we're going to do, once we get done putting these in the mold, we're going to...
What's a mold?
That green thing's the mold.
This?
Yep. Once we get done putting them in the mold, this is going to go in the fridge.
Okay.
And then that chocolate's going to harden again.
Okay.
Like it was before.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll have chocolate bones. And then from there, we're going to use the bones to do something else with it tonight.
I can't really see much.
It's okay. Do you need to move it closer?
Why'd they connect the foot to the tail?
Oh, it's just for the mold. You'll see whenever we actually pull it out later, when it hardens, that line won't be there anymore.
will melt that line?
No.
It'll disappear. Isn't my turn yet?
Almost. All right, Claire, that's good. All right, let's let Liam have a turn now.
We just need, there's just a little bit.
That's okay. All right, what section are you going to do, Liam?
The tail.
Okay.
Next, I will do. We don't have a lot.
I know. That's what I was telling you.
Next, I'm doing the foot.
No, I will finish it up. That way it's fair. I guess you guys do have it. There's 2 sections left, huh? So y'all could do the last 2 sections?
Mm-hmm.
That works.
So we can both do 2.
Mm-hmm.
I can do 2 and he does 2. Cupcakes and stuff.
Does it? Okay, we are done. So now we're going to put it in the fridge. What's it going to do in the fridge, boys?
It's going to melt and then...
It's going to melt?
And then tonight, we will eat it. And it will be hard.
It's going to get hard, right?
And it's going to be white to make it look like real. Like dinosaur bones. And turn into like... We didn't have enough turn into... This one. Like...
Liam, stop, please.
We broke it and then we melted it. So we put it in here so it can get back to being...
Hard again?
Yeah.
Cool.
We didn't get to do I was going to say bone. To make it bone again. Hello.
Was week 2 of term 5, believe it or not. This week was a lot of fun. We finished up our Jellyfish unit and continued on with our Mark Teague unit, and just getting into the swing of things. Everything was back to the schedule. We did our math again and our virtue and all those good things, and it was a really good week. I was very, very happy with how our week turned out. I am learning the simpler that I make things, the more enjoyable they are for all, and that we're still having really good conversations and like deep thinking and stuff. So I'm learning, you guys. I still am. You probably notice in the background a bunch of boxes and just chaos, and that boxes and chaos, that is our life right now as we are getting ready to list our house and move across the country, and not really across the country, just a few states over. And yeah, so it's a little chaotic right now. Sometimes it gets the best of me and just all the clutter that is, but it's only for a season. We're gonna survive, it's okay. And yeah, we're just trucking along, enjoying our time here while we have it, and just praying that we can get our house listed soon and head on from here. So anyway, any questions about this week's vlog or anything, just let me know and I'd be happy to answer. If you haven't yet, so go ahead and like this video and subscribe, and we'll see y'all in the next one. Be blessed.